Okay. So in the last class, we have started with housing and clothing, and we are about to finish that chapter. So we are on clothing part, remember? And in clothing, I told you that we wear clothes, that so many reasons are there that we wear clothes. It protects us from cold, heat, rain. Also, it protects us from the insect bites, and also it makes us look beautiful. And also it means different types of people living in different societies wear different type of clothes. Okay, so these things I told you about clothes. Then after that, I told you about the fibers are there. Mainly they are made up of two things: plant fibers and animal fibers. Or before that, I told you that the fibers are there. They are natural fibers and the man-made fibers or synthetic fibers. If you remember, just take out your notebook, just turn on the pages and you can just go through it. In the last class, I told you there are fibers, and the fibers, there are natural fibers and there are man-made fibers or synthetic fibers. So So fibers are there. Fibers are of two types, that is natural fibers and the synthetic or man-made fibers. So natural fibers again are of two types: plant fibers and animal fibers. Plant fibers, as the fibers which are obtained from the plants, they are known as plant fibers. Animal fibers, which are obtained from animals, are known as animal fibers. So in plants, for example, the plant fibers can be cotton, they can be jute. Animal fibers like silk, wool. Silk is obtained from silkworm, wool is obtained from sheep. Coming to man-made or the synthetic fibers, these are obtained from the, they are man-made or prepared. These fibers are prepared in the factories. For example, nylon, rayon, polyester. These are the examples. So here is a material which is available in the form of thin and continuous strand is called as fiber. The fibers are of two types: natural fiber, man-made fibers. Natural fibers which are obtained from plants and animals, as I told you, these are natural fibers. Example is cotton, jute, silk from silkworm, wool from sheep. So they have collectively put plant and animal. Okay. Man-made, which are synthesized in the laboratory, are known as man-made fibers like nylon, rayon, acrylic, polyester, etc. These are the examples of synthetic fibers. Now, fibers obtained from animals, that is silk and wool. Silk, I told you, it is obtained on the silkworm. It is obtained from the silkworm. Silkworm worm is what? It is a small insect. Okay, it is a worm-like of thing. You can see here. Can you see here? It is just like a worm. What happens? The silkworm, it lays the eggs on the mulberry leaves. These leaves are known as mulberry leaves. Okay. They lay eggs on mulberry leaves, and what happens from the eggs? What will happen? The larva will come out, small thing. That larva releases a white color thread around its body. Okay, I repeat again. The larva, it secretes the white color thread around its body. That is known as cocoon. That is known as cocoon. So these cocoons are now boiled And when they are boiled, what happens? The silkworms dies and the cocoon, the threads which are there, silk threads are taken out. This is how the silk threads are taken out. Is that clear to everyone? This is how the silkworm gives the thread, silk thread from its body, and that silk thread is taken by us and made into the cloth, whatever we want to make. So in fibers, I told you there are two. One is natural and the other one is artificial or man-made. In natural, I told you there is two, that is plants, from plants and from animals. Man-made, or we can, other word is synthetic. Plants, the example is your cotton, jute. From animals, example is your wool and silk. Man-made example is your rayon, nylon, polyester. This I already told you. Okay, this I already told you, this classification, yes. Okay. Okay, now coming to the in detail, if we are doing the silk. So what happens? The silkworms, they lay eggs on the mulberry leaves. Then from these eggs, what happens? The larva comes out. Now this larva, what happens? This gives out a thread-like structure, gives out the thread which wraps all over its body. Which wraps all over the body. This stage is known as pupa. Which stage is known as? It is known as pupa. And also it is known as cocoon also. The stage is known as pupa, and the circular white structure is formed, that is cocoon. These cocoons are then boiled and the silk threads are taken out. What is happening? Silkworms, the small insects are there. They lay eggs on the mulberry leaves. From the eggs hatch out the larva. The larva which comes out also releases the thread-like structure which covers all its body. That stage is known as the pupa stage, or it is also known as cocoon. Then these cocoons are taken and they are boiled. And when they are boiled, what happens? The small silkworms, they die and we get the silk threads.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, good. Then comes about wool. Wool is obtained from? Wool is obtained from, yes, Meera?
Sheep.
Sheep. So wool which is obtained from sheep. So what happens? The wool is what actually? It is the hairs which are there on the sheep, isn't it? So these hairs of the sheep are removed by the help of a special clippers. Okay, clippers means a tool. Okay, so the hairs of the sheep which is actually the wool, is removed from their body with the help of clippers, and this process is known as shearing. Done? Vanya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So silk, we get silk from silkworms, and they are the type of insects which feed on mulberry leaves. They give out a long sticky thread from their mouth. These threads are wrapped around their body and become their home, known as cocoon. The threads of cocoon are collected, processed, and woven into silk. Everything I have explained. Wool. Sheep gives us wool. The thick hair that grows on the body of the sheep is collected and cleaned and made into woolen threads. Wool is used to knit the sweaters, caps, shawls, mufflers, all these. It keeps us warm during the winters. This everyone knows. Coming to the fibers which are obtained from the plants, that we have done from animals. Now we are studying from plants. Cotton. Cotton clothes are made from cotton plants. Can you see here? The seeds of cotton are there, around which the cotton threads are there. Cotton fibers are there. Okay, this is how the cotton plant is there. Cotton grows in the pods. The cotton pods are picked and the thread is made from the cotton. Okay, so pods means around the seed, all the cotton is there. So that they take out and then they remove the fibers from that pod. Jute is one of the cheapest natural fiber which is used for making. Meera, can you please read it? Jute is one of the cheapest.
Jute is one of the cheapest natural fiber which is used for making things for our regular
use. For example, like you make jute purses, jute bags, isn't it? Jute ropes. These are all the examples which we use in our daily life. That is made up of jute.
Yes. Jute fibers are
Pale yellow, means light yellow.
Pale yellow in color and are quite strong.
So jute fibers, as you can see, the bags are here. So these are all made up of jute, and these fibers are strong and also pale yellow in color. Okay. Man-made fibers, I've given you the examples of man-made fibers like neon, acrylic, rayon. The rayon is known as artificial silk, polyester. Okay. So we usually in today's time, we wear artificial silk because the pure silk is very, very, very costly. Read the questions, please. Everyone. Okay, first question. Pratyush.
Yes, ma'am.
First question.
Yes, ma'am. State whether the following statements are true or false. Option A. Wood is a good insulator and helps to keep the house cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Option B.
No, just you have to tell about true and false. So whether this statement is true or false, this they are asking.
True.
True. Okay, good. True. Okay, next one. Yes.
Still houses.
No, that I'll give to another chance. One is true. Okay. Yes. Second one, Sanyam.
Stilt houses are mostly found in regions with heavy rain and frequent flood. True.
Very good. True. Third one, Akash.
Third one. In village houses, the roofs are often constructed with tiles. True.
In village houses, the roofs are often constructed with tiles in villages.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. False. False.
False. The answer is false. Navneet, second question.
That's the name of a fiber which is referred to as the king and queen of fibers from the wonder box given below.
You know that, Navneet?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Sneha, mute yourself first. Yes, Anam?
No.
Ma'am, jute. J-U-T.
Second question answer. King and queen of fibers.
Ma'am, jute. J-U-T.
No. Aditya? 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 Yes, Vanya?
Ma'am,
Cotton, king of fiber.
ma'am, I think cotton.
Cotton is known as the king of fibers and the queen of fibers is the silk. Okay. So you can find out in this wonder box that cotton is also there and silk is also there. Okay. So anyone, please write in wherever you are writing that cotton is known as the king of fibers and the silk is known as the queen of fibers. You want to write, you can write on. Third question. Yes, Anam?
Yes, ma'am.
Read the question first.
Okay, ma'am. Natural fibers are often from plants and animals. Read the clues and identify the fibers. Clue 1. I am a natural fiber often from plants. Clue 2. I am often from the stem of these plants. Clue 3. I am used for making baskets, ropes, handbags,
Gunny bags and mats.
and mats. The answer is jute.
Yes, the answer is jute in this case. Coming to fourth one. Akash, mute yourself. Vatsal. Vatsal is not there. Yes, Neha, what you were saying?
Ma'am, my doubt is clear.
Clear, okay. Aditya, fourth question.
Yes, miss. 4 students made statements related to clothes we wear. Which student made an incorrect statement? Raj, we wear woolen clothes during rainy season. Parth, clothes are made of materials that suit the weather of a place. Misha, linen fiber is obtained from the flax plant.
Flax plant. Linen fiber is also a natural fiber which is obtained from flax plant.
Clothes protect us from cold, heat, and rain. Insect bites as well as dust. Raj's statement is incorrect.
Yes, Raj's statement is incorrect because we wear woolen clothes during winter season, not rainy season. So Raj is wrong. Okay. Next one, fifth one, Sayam.
Given below is a wrong statement. Change the words that are
Quoted
quoted
and
and
choose.
choose the correct option. Cotton. Clothes should be stored in a box along with the mothballs.
So instead of cotton, what should come? Mothballs, you understand? The mothballs are the white color balls when your mother preserves or saves the woolen clothes after the winters, she puts mothballs also, so that the woolen clothes should not be attacked by the insects. So answer here, instead of cotton, it should be woolen clothes.
Ma'am, I also have a doubt.
Yes, please ask.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of cheapest?
Cheapest, very cheap, means not of much price, not of much money.
Okay, ma'am.
So instead of cotton, it is the woolen clothes. Next, read the questions. Yes, Meera, first question.
Yes. 1. 2 types of houses, 1 and 2, are shown below. Identify them and select the correct option regarding 1 and 2. A is 1 is house on wheels,
Whereas,
whereas 2 is an apartment. B, 1 is a houseboat on wheels, whereas 2 is an apartment. 2 is an water.
one is a houseboat, which house made on water, whereas two is a hut made on land.
C, 1 is a tent made of plastic sheet canvas, whereas 2 is an igloo made of ice. D, 1 is an apartment, whereas 2 is a castle. C is correct answer.
Yes, see, it's very clearly it's shown in the picture. As I've shown you, this is the snow house that is known as igloo, and these are the tents made. These are the temporary houses that are the tents made. Yes, Neha, second question.
Yes, ma'am. Second, mark the correct option regarding the 2 statements given below. Statement A. Silk fibers are
referred to as
the queen of fiber because of the
silky,
silky
luster.
luster and smooth
Luster means shine. Okay. Silky, you all know. Luster means shine. Read statement B.
smooth soft touch. Statement B. Students wear party wear dresses to school every day. Is statement A is correct, but statement B is incorrect. B. Statement A is incorrect, but statement A is correct. C. Both the statements are incorrect. D. Both the statements are correct. Ma'am, A. Statement A is correct and statement B is incorrect.
Very good. Statement A is correct. Just now only I told you that silk fibers are known as the queen of fibers as they are smooth, they are silky and they are lustrous. You have seen the silk fibers or the silk clothes, they have a shine on the clothes. Okay. That is the meaning of lustrous. And so statement A is correct. Second statement is students wear party wear dresses to school every day. No, they wear uniform to school every day. So statement A is correct, but statement B is incorrect. Okay. Now this is the recap. Everyone read it yourself. Mute yourself and read it yourself.
I'm done.
Good.
Ma'am, I finished reading.
Good, good. Any doubt, anyone?
No, ma'am.
Yes, Meera?
Ma'am, done.
Ma'am, can you explain the eighth statement?
Eighth statement. Okay. A material which is available in the form of thin and continuous strand is known as a fiber. How is the thread like? Have you seen the thread? Thread everyone has seen. So thread is like what? It is a thin and continuous strand of fiber. That is a fiber. Okay. So two types of fiber, natural and man-made. This we have already done. Okay. Akash, Sneha, your hand is raised.
Nothing, ma'am. Sorry by mistake.
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay. So we are over with this chapter. So by Monday, you will receive the test on housing and clothing. And on Tuesday, we will have a test and discussion class on housing and clothing. Okay. So please revise it and everyone should give the test. Okay. Okay, then bye-bye. Take care, everyone.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay.